Hello peoples, this is BetaNights and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Shovel Knight. In the last episode, we finished up the Lich Yard after spending quite a bit too much time in the village, and we defeated Spectre Knight. Basically, I don't know, the guy who seems like this game's incarnation of Death himself. Wait, if we defeated Death, does that mean we are Death? I mean, I've seen that happen in other games. One of my favorite games of all time, actually. I won't actually say which game that is, because that is heavy spoilers. That is a heavy spoiler. And I despise spoilers, so... Anyway, guys, in this episode, we'll be going on to see what this little dude up here is doing, and then we'll be going on to the next stage of the game. Here we got another actual... kind of like a throwback to Super Mario Bros. 3, how enemies can appear randomly on the field. Sure enough. Move up to him. And we must fight these creatures that look very different here than they do on the world map. Oh, no! Well, we're off to a great start, aren't we? And he's gonna run off somewhere else. Let's try this again, shall we? Luckily, no matter the area they're in, they still... I don't trust him. There we go. Okay, let's give a little better of a little better show this time. Okay, I was about to say you can't hurt me while I'm doing that, right? There we go. Taste shovel justice. Into the pit with you. Is that it? Yes, that is it. We have vanquished the enemy, my friends. And I would head into the village, but I think I'm gonna go straight over to Pridemoor Keep, the lair of King Knights. Honestly, the place I should have gone last time. For chivalry! Now, there's one of the cases I'm not gonna be quiet immediately in the beginning, because there is one secret I want to show. Go left here. You got... and we got some secrets here. Wait, can I not? Be right back, guys. None of that happened at all. Anyway, head over this way. And over here, well, first I'll show off this. Over here, if we select our fishing rod, you'll see this little shiny spot. This is something that was mentioned to us earlier. If you fish in these shiny spots, little special things can happen. Now, that could be a goldfish. That gave us 350 gold right there, right off the bat. Oh, well. Right off the bat. There are other uses for those little sparkly spots, which I will go into later. Alright, we got this. So we've got a few more heads here. Now, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to do in this area, right? But that is where you're wrong, my friends. Yacht Club Games decided to throw in another little secret back here. Yep, that is the logo of Yacht Club Games right there. A very nice secrety secret, I must say. I got a little bit of a trickier jump on the way back. And now I can properly destroy these pieces of dirt squares, and head on. Now I'm going to give you guys a little taste of the stage. I'm just going to be quiet for a moment so you can enjoy the beauty that is the stage. Okay, I think that's a bit of enough. I hope you guys do enjoy the music of the stage. It's actually one of my favorites in the game, just because of how hyped it is and everything. And the goldfish right there. I believe there actually is an achievement for fishing out a certain number or more of those little shiny spots, but we'll see that soon. And here we actually have one of my favorite enemies in the game, the little rats with little propellers. Whee! Oh my god, I'm so happy that they don't actually, like, at least visibly die When you hit them, their little legs wiggle, and they're kind of like, well, I guess I'm out of here. Oh, they're so adorable. Watch, I want to show something next time one of them is on screen, which I believe is right up here, actually. Yes. Look at them. They just kind of like droop their little feet hanging there. It's like they don't even know what's going on. They're just kind of like, well, this is what I'm doing now. It's like someone just found these little rats, and they're just like little peaceful rats. Like they're not evil or anything. They don't want to bite people, and they're just kind of like hanging out. It's like someone just found them and like picked them up. Oop. Showdown. And one more should do it. It's like someone just found these little mice, picked them up somewhere. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tie you to a little propeller, and just like set them free over this place. That way, right there, guys, we get an example of destroying a checkpoint. Do that, you get a lot of money, but this checkpoint now becomes useless. So if I were to die at any point past this, it's not gonna look good for me. Now I do believe that's the first one I passed, right? I'm hoping so, because if I missed one, I'm gonna be sore with myself. These guys right here are a little tricky. You gotta kind of trick them a bit. So you go for a little lunge in which you can actually hit them from the front like that, or you can do it when they do the lunge, kind of like a Dark Knight. But if you try and do the shovel drop, they will actually shield from above. But if you're quick enough, you can get in front of them and kind of trick them. Ooh, did I don't think there was anything here that he could have bounced me up to. I'm gonna check just in case. Oh, no, he's gone. I don't think so. There may be a couple pieces hidden behind some of these ribbons. Ooh, these little enemies. That one? Yeah. There you go. Onward. Ooh. Be careful of these chandeliers. Chandeliers, very dangerous in a castle. Ah. Wait, oh, no. And I think I missed that too. No! God dang it. One more time. There we go. Some more gold for ourselves. That was a neat little one. Ooh. That'll be a little bit of a tricky one. Over here. Into the wall we go. Very convenient that there's a slot in the wall that perfectly matches the enemy of the owner of this castle. But over here we find Chester! In the village around the field, I have all the deals. You're not going to believe what I just found in this chest. Want to see? Of course. And we get the flare wand, conjure fiery blasts. Yay! It's a wand that shoots fireballs. Watch your magic meter. Now, this is a neat little one because right there you can see it only takes 4. It takes 4 magic, which is a lot less than many of the other things we've had so far. Which is neat. It's a nice little offensive tool. Hopefully we'll get to show that soon too. But for now, get over this way. And let's go. All the way up. See, take care of a few of these mages. Don't want them getting in the way or hurting us while we're trying to make it through. And not both. Don't believe there's any secrets here, but if we take out this guy, there are some secrets over here. This one I actually remember you want to be careful because if you destroy too many of the piles of dirt right here too soon, then you cannot get up here. Ah, yes, I remember this now. I could have used the flare wand actually to help take that guy out, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. Now go over here. Show the wall again, and more gems! Now I believe that ladder that we skipped over by the 3 mages, yeah, it leads right up here. Ooh, I am gonna want to go to that checkpoint though, so there we go. Yeah, so as you can see, we're getting quite a lot of gems. Now the crazy thing is, there's actually an achievement, a feat in this game, for destroying every possible checkpoint. Oh, I love this guy. Ah, I don't love that. For destroying every possible checkpoint in the game. On your way through. Ah, I love him! He's so adorable! Something I actually want to say about this guy. Notice when I hit him. All those flashing colors, there's actually a secret behind that. It's kind of a way that Yacht Club Games got around one of the NES rules. One of the rules of the NES is because of the limitations of the graphical systems, it could only display one spectrum, one palette at a time, even out of all of its spectrum. Ah! And he drops turkey. Fantastic. Now, if you notice, he was flashing kind of like the sequence of reds and blues. That was actually one of the ways they got around having to stick with one spectrum, because from what I understand, for each character and for a lot of things, they did stick to one spectrum just as the NES did. But to get around that and make it look a little better, what they would do is they would cycle through spectrums. So it would still only display one spectrum at a time. They would never mix colors. Or palettes, I mean, not spectrums. And they would do that and have it get that more fanciful effect, I suppose you could call it. I don't know, one of the neat little tidbits I thought you guys may enjoy. Oh, I actually want to be careful. No! I'm gonna get those rats to respawn for a second. I want to get up there. Like I said, I'm gonna try and show all the little bitty secrets I can. Yes! Haha! Now, let's see. Now, I do believe we go back that way, so we're not actually missing out on anything. Fireball! Fireball! As you can see, currently the fireball seems to be as powerful as our shovel blade. So, you're not exactly losing out any damage. And it's not going to try and get you to use that more than your shovel blade because it's more powerful or anything like that. Okay, there's a wall there. Ooh, no secret. Haha. I just love how much you're encouraged to actually explore everything in this game. And none of the little exploration things, like finding things like this, none of them are too particularly hard to get to. None of them are like overly overdone. I don't know, it feels nice. It doesn't feel like a chore to go and find everything, if that makes any sense. Alright, head back this way. Goodbye. By the way, I am marking it as canon that these little guys do not die. They fall down into a little hole where they go back to wherever little home they came from, and they live happily. I will not excuse anyone claiming that these rats are dying. That would make me very sad. Okay, good. I can still get up here, even with those guys dead. No! Ah, barely missed it. And what's it? Oh, okay. I remember this guy. Oh, God. Ha! Ah, oh, dang. Ha! You kind of trick this. If you can get below these guys, you can kind of trick them sometimes into trying to lunge at you. And just hit them with the blade instead. It does actually work. Probably much to their chagrin, but much to my pleasure. Nope, I think I missed a couple up there. Anyway. Ooh, that was a big one. As you can see, we're racking up quite the amount of money on this stage. Let's see. Over here. No! Part of Part of me saw that coming too. No! Oh, man. I'm gonna meet you guys back there in a moment. So, for the first time in Shovel Knight, shovel my port. Yeah, I just made that up right now. Sue me. Okay, let's try this again and hopefully not screw it up this time. What I realize only now is that I could have easily just used my fireball to get rid of that little mousey. Gotta be careful of this one. Ah, I love you, you're adorable. Get out of here. I missed the one gem down there, but alas. I think we can live without one blue gem. You know, I'm taking you out because, I don't know, you watch me die. You could have done something! Anyway, here we got another little mechanic of this bouncing on books thing. Ooh, but before I continue... Oh! Okay, that works too. Let's see what this one holds for me. Ooh, and he's being burned. Trouble. Wait, don't eat me, knight. The Tropical King commands me to share his bounty with you. All hail the Tropical King, the king of fish and fruit. Long may his stem grow. I got the Eye Core of Boldness. Become invincible for 10 seconds. Great for those tough spots. That, guys, is our first example of Eye Core. I will go into more detail about these at a later point, probably within this episode or the next. Just so you know. I don't think there are any secrets down there. Okay. That was close. Okay. I got healed right at the end of that anyway, so. Okay. I believe we're reaching near the end of the stage right now, guys. I mean, look at this. A lot of heals. Okay, I think a secret over here. Nope. Onward! Oh, yeah, we're right at the end here. Yeah. Oh, don't forget the loot. And now we enter the Chamber of King Knight. Now, you guys, also one thing I neglected to mention before, you guys may have noticed the different color of the flames inside these. The color actually does determine what kind of gems you're going to get from it. Basically, they correlate to the different kind of gems we get normally. Like, if you see a red one, that means it's going to drop a bunch of the red gems. Pink one is, oh god, you're going to get a lot of money for the pink ones. So, just something to keep in mind. And, here we go. An interloper is in our midst. Begone from our throne room, knave. I'm no more an intruder than you. You aren't even a real king. Oh, but you're mistaken. The enchantress saw me for my fabulously regal self, and now all bow before me. You're not but a decadent dandy. Prepare to taste justice. Shovel justice. Silence! And thus the showdown begins, with King Knight. Now guys, this isn't exactly a hard battle. Honestly, King Knight is honestly the guy I should have been taking on in the first place. And honestly, probably more than most other bosses, the Chaos Orb actually really helps. Oh, we got this attack right here that I actually really like. It's not that hard to dodge. He calls out these trumpets to bring down this confetti that can hurt you, actually. Now, it's not exactly hard to dodge on their own, but dodging that and him, yeah, get the point. There you go, guys. I believe get the point is actually the feat that you get from beating a stage while destroying all the checkpoints, but we shall see. Once again, we're awoken from a dream of our beloved Shield Knight. I can only hope that she is okay in all of this. And on another note, it seems like we've been left a little treasure here. What lies inside? But a meal ticket! Yes, free health upgrade. I believe that you actually get one of these for free, just like that, from every 2 bosses that you defeat, but we shall see. On another note, we have unlocked even further space into the map. But before we go off and do any of that, I would like to visit the village. And here we are, guys. We find ourselves in the village one more time. Whoa, you have 4 music sheets. Magnificent. Take 500 gold for each. That's 2,000 gold right there, guys. Not too shabby. Wonderful. Hey, Link. Let's see here. Oh, you found the Decadent Dandy. You wouldn't believe how many revisions King Knight demanded. He's what we call a nightmare client. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Just ask. You know, it's almost a shame that King Knight is pretty much one of the easiest bosses in the game. He actually does have one of the cooler boss themes, I have to admit. I really like it. Anyway, guys, we have over 16,000 pieces of gold, and the next episode, we are going to be ready to spend it. But for now, I think I will be calling it here. This has been BetaNights for Let's Play Shovel Knight. And in the next episode, we will continue on in the world map as well and see what this place holds for us. Until then, guys, have a good day and a good night, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye now.